morning. I'm Rima Al-Hasaki from Muhammad Ghazi Al-Khaldi and Bor Said School. I'm glad to be here on the Syrian educational platform to discuss some points in students' book in Unit 12. Now, what are we going to do in this lesson? To identify the meaning of genius, to learn new words, to read the text about genuses and answer the questions about it, to talk about prepositions in phrases, and nouns and adjectives. Okay, now look at these two pictures. Now, what special talents do the people in the photos have? Now, the first picture is about a child is playing on the piano. I think he has a musical talent, and the second picture is about a child is playing chess with his father, or I don't know who, and he has a sporting talent. Both of them have special talents because they are skills at a very early age. Yes, now, in Students' Book Unit 12, we're going to speak about genuses. Now, what does genus mean? Genus means a very smart person who has a level of talent or intelligence that is very rare, or a person who has a great natural ability. This means he has a person who has a super mind, genus. Yes. Okay, now let's move to the lesson. Now, before starting reading the lesson, we have some new vocabulary to explain them on page 94. Yes, we have to match the meaning of the words with their meanings. Now we have champion, demonstrate, digit, outstanding, talent, theory, and title. Now let's now know the meanings of the words. Now, a champion means a person who wins a sporting competition. Demonstrate means to show or prove something. Digit, a number like 1, 2, 3, etc. Outstanding means excellent or unusually good. Talent means the natural ability to do something well. Now, theory is a system of ideas to explain something. The last one is title, name showing a person's status. Okay, now these words of the lesson. Now let's start with our lesson for today. Now, so talented, so young, a child prodigy. Who is it? Who is a child prodigy like this? A child prodigy is a person who has an outstanding talent or skill at a very early age. In this article, you're going to read about 3 child prodigies with different talents or skills. This means that we are going to talk about 3 child prodigies at different skills. First of all, we'll talk about the first one, or the first child. Now, here, my students, you can see in this picture about a man. Who is this person? He's an Indian. His name is Tadhakat Avadar Tulsi. He is an Indian physicist, best known as a child prodigy. Okay, I will introduce some new words before reading the first text, like gain means gate, BSc means an abbreviation for Bachelor of Science, MSc means a master's degree in science. The last one is PhD, a Doctor of Philosophy. This is the highest university degree. Okay, now we don't have, we don't have students, I will read it loudly, this text. A master's degree at 9. At the age of 12, Tadhakat Avadar Tulsi was the world's youngest person to gain a master's degree. He finished high school at the age of 9, gained a BSc at the age of 10, and an MSc when he was only 12. At 18, he is now a PhD. students in Bangalore, India, doing high-level research. His amazing mathematical talent was noticed by his parents when he was only 6. He is very genius child. Okay. Now let's move to the questions of the first text. Now read the first text and answer these questions about it. What is Avadar Tulsi talented in? He's talented in mathematics. Now, number 2, when did he finish high school? He finished high school, this is repetition, at the age of 9. Okay. Now we will move to the second outstanding child or another prodigy child. He is Magnus Carlsen. Okay. Let's watch him. He always expects to play to the best of his ability. He said that. And he said he plays to become Grand Master. This child, he wants to become a Grand Master. Yes, this is his ambition. Okay. Yes, this is Magnus Carlsen. Yes. Now, do you know him? He is very famous because he is a Norwegian chess player. He won many competitions and he won world chess competition in 2013. Yes, he's very genius too. Now we have two words before reading the second text about tournaments, mean competition, and we have rank, mean classify. Okay, now playing to win. Magnus Carlsen from Norway is one of the best chess players in the world. He started playing chess with his father at the age of 5 and played his first tournament at the age of 8. In 2003, at the age of 13, he was awarded the title of a Grandmaster. Chess became his passion, and Magnus was allowed to take off school to practice the game. He received coaching from Kasparov, one of the greatest chess players and geniuses of all time. At the age of 19, he was ranked number 1 in the world, becoming the youngest player to be awarded this title. Yes, okay. Now, we will move to the last child prodigy. Yes, now we will see a short video about it.
I think probably
now, listen, please.
The words of Goethe describe it best, and I'll paraphrase. A phenomenon like Mozart is something that can't be explained.
Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart was born on January 27, 1756, in Salzburg, Austria. As a 3-year-old, Mozart learned the piano by watching his father Leopold teach his older sister Maria Anna.
This child prodigy who was right.
Okay, thank you for watching. Yes, do you know him? Yes, he is Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. He's a very famous musician player around the world, and he composed his first piece of music at the age of 5. Okay? Yes, we have only 2 words. Compositions mean composing. He composed many pieces of music, and appeal mean attraction. Yes, the third text, number C, letter C, public less interested as the child grows up. Let's see why. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart was one of the greatest musical geniuses of all time. He was born in Salzburg, Austria in 1756 and began writing music before he was 4 years old. As a child prodigy, he toured Europe, playing his own compositions on the violin and other instruments to astonished audiences, which often included kings and queens. In common with many other child prodigies, Mozart lost some of his appeal to audiences when he became an adult. Despite his genius, he had to work hard throughout his short life to earn a living. and died very poor at the age of 35. Okay, now we have two questions about the last text. Now, where was Amadeus Mozart born? He was born in Salzburg, Austria. Number two, what did Mozart lose? He lost some of his appeal to audiences when he became an adult. Okay. Now we will move to another thing, which is vocabulary. Now we have nouns and adjective. Now fill in the missing words derived from the words in practice. We have some words, we have to change them to noun or adjective according to its place in the sentence. But in the final exam, they don't come like this. Nouns and adjectives are written in practice, and you have to choose the correct answer. Okay, now, A, my sister is a very ability student. No, we have to change it to able. Yes, because we use an adjective before noun, student, not ability. Okay, B, to my amazement, got over 90% in the exam. We use here a noun because we use after possessive adjective a noun, not amazing, amazement. This is an adjective. C, many children find young animals very appealing, not appeal. Sorry. Appealing. This is an adjective after very. D, when she said she was leaving, we just stared at her in astonishment, not astonished. We use after a preposition a noun. Astonish. Meant. Astonishment. Okay. E, I've never been good at mathematics, not mathematical. Mathematical is an adjective, and we need here, yes, now, adjective. Mathematics, because good at mathematics, this is what? An adjective. Sorry, a noun. This is an adjective. Okay. F, I enjoy listening to all kinds of, not musical. Musical is an adjective. And we need here a noun. Music. Okay. Now, G, sport has increased greatly in popular, or we have to change it to popularity. Popularity in recent years. We have to change it what? To a noun after preposition. The last one, the more you practice, the more skill or skillful. We have to change it to skill. Skillful is an adjective. You will become a skill. Okay. Now, another vocabulary. Yes. The last one is about what? Prepositions. Preposition, read this short text about child prodigies. Copy and complete the text using these prepositions. Prepositions, we have many kinds of prepositions, some of them followed by nouns or by adjectives, but here at, of, in, on, and on, they are fixed prepositions. They don't change because they come with certain words. Like, child prodigies are children who demonstrate talents at, we use here at a very young age because at comes with a young age. Mathematical geniuses are often able to do complicated calculations in. With calculations, we should use in. Their heads in just a few seconds. We also use into here with a few seconds. This is particularly remarkable when the numbers they are dealing with have been selected at random. We use with the word random at. Musical geniuses like Mozart are often able to learn to play new pieces of music on a variety of instruments very quickly. And Mozart was certainly the most talented composer of his time, but many people believe he was really a hard worker, not a genius. When he died in 1790, when we use before the year in and before it because we have past simple. Some people say that overwork was the cause of his death. After cause, we use the preposition of. About prepositions, dear students, you have to memorize them by heart because they never change. Yes? Okay. Now, at the end, I want to thank you very much for watching, and I want to thank every teacher that came here for the interest of our students in spite of difficult conditions. I would like to say to you with love and respect for all my colleagues and my lovely students, wish you a happy holiday full of rest, peace, and to be in a good health.